previous session, we discussed what kind of solutions the equations will have. So, whenever an equation exists, there exists a solution. Here, solution for a pair of linear equations in two variable means you have to find out a particular value of x and y that satisfies both the given equation. Okay, we are going to figure it out by these following methods. A pair of linear equations can be solved in two methods. First one is graphical method, and the second one is algebraic methods. Okay, this algebraic method means we are solving it on paper. Graphical method means we'll draw the graph, and from the graph we'll interpret what kind of solutions it is having. Okay, so algebraic methods means two ways you can solve. One is substitution method, and the other one is elimination method. Okay, the other method also is the cross ratio method. That is not part of the syllabus, it is the reduced syllabus. Okay, so three ways you can solve. Okay, now here we will be seeing how to solve the pair of linear equations using graphical method. So the graphical methods involve few simple steps. That means first you have to represent each equation as a straight line in a graph. So to represent the line, how many points we need minimum? 2 points we need. The 2 points are namely solution of the particular equation. We need to find two particular solution of that one equation, and then we'll plot them as a point in the graph, and then we connect them as a line. Likewise, these both lines we have to draw. After drawing the graph, what kind of lines it is having, whether it is intersecting or parallel or coincide, means we have to decide accordingly. Okay, now we'll take this first example. Check graphically whether the pair of linear equations has solution or not, whether they are consistent or not, like they may ask question. The first example, that is x plus 3y is equal 6 and 2x minus 3y is equals 12. Okay, these are the given two equations. So we have to write first that given that these two equations, we name them like first equation and second equation. Now in 9th class we studied, right? Like for this equation we can find 2 points, namely two solution of this equation. How we can find? Easy way is we can put x is equals to 0, then corresponding y value we can substitute. Okay, so I am going to substitute, see in first equation I am going to substitute x is equals to 0, then what we may get? 0 plus 3y is equal 6, then y is equals to 2. The corresponding point is 0, 2. And in the same first equation, another point we should need. Then only we can connect them as a graph. So in the same first equation, I am substituting y is equals 0, then x plus 3 times 0 equals 6, and then x is equal to 6. So the particular point is 6, 0. X comes first and then y comes next. In that way you have to write. Similar manner, the equation 2. In the equation 2 also we substitute x is equals 0. Then we may get y is equals minus 4. How? This x becomes 0. Then minus 3y is equals 12. Then y is equals minus 4. The point is 0, minus 4. Okay, and then the second equation itself we substitute y is equals 0. When y is equals 0, substitute in the second equation, 2x is equals 12 and x is equals 6. So the point is 6, 0. Okay, what I did is given equation 1 and 2 like I numbered, and then for each equation I substituted on random value, got corresponding value. This like you can substitute any value also. Okay, also some people may represent one variable in terms of another, and then they'll replace the values accordingly. That way also we can do. this substituting 0 will be easy in some of the questions only. In some other questions, you may have to substitute in a way that you will get an integer answer, then only it will be easy. Suppose you are getting in the fraction like 1 by 3, 0.3333 means where you can plot the point in graph. It will become difficulty. So mostly we'll try to get integer solution. Okay. In that kind of scenario also we'll discuss in the next example. Now we'll finish this. So from the first equation I got 2 points, and from the second equation I got 2 points. We'll represent them as, see, from the first equation x and y, when x is equals 0, y is equals 2, when y is equals 0, x is equals 6. And from the second equation x and y, when x is equals 0, y is negative 4, and when y is equals 0, x is 6. Now it's time to draw the graph. You have to draw this in a graph sheet. Always mark the origin, don't forget. Important things should be written in the graph. Origin, and then capital X you should put, that is x axis. Here x dash. Likewise here capital Y, here capital Y dash. Y dash means the negative axis. And then here 1, 2, 3. In notebook also you can do, but you have to mark this carefully. You will put a ruler here and then take equal measurements. Okay. Then you may get the correct answer in both graph sheet and notebook also, if these numbers placed equally, like using a ruler. Okay. And then 4, 5, 6. As many numbers you can want. See, x axis maximum we have 6. So I stopped with the 6. Extra one number 7 I wrote. And then y axis negative 4 we want. While writing negative axis also, here some person may write 1, 2, 3. Considering that they put minus here. That's what they mean. This kind of mistakes if occurs in the graph means that's very wrong. That's not good. So I suggest you that instead of marking the numbers here, let us mark the numbers here. Negative 1. You don't miss the negative sign in this way. Is it? Negative 4, negative 5 and so on. And then here negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. X axis no negative numbers, is it? Yes. And then you start plotting the points here. All of you having the graph sheet with you? Okay. See, now we'll start plotting the point. X axis 0, y axis 2. 0, 2. The point is here. 0, 2. And then the second point 6, 0. X axis 6, y axis 0. So 6, 0. Also here we plotted 2 points, right? Using a ruler. Always use a ruler to connect 2 points. Don't do it with the bare hands, bare pencil. Okay. So here we'll connect this as a straight line. And mark this is equation 1, first equation line. Write the equation above this line. What is the equation of the corresponding line? It is x plus 3y is equal 6. Likewise, second equation will plot. The points are 0, minus 4. X axis 0, y axis minus 4. So 0, minus 4. And 6, 0. The same point. Okay. Now we will connect these 2 points using a ruler. And then here you put, it is equation of the second line of the second equation. And then we write the equation above the line. What is it? 2x minus 3y is equals 1. This is the proper way of drawing the graph. Also, one important thing is we have to write scale. That scale on x-axis, 1 centimeter is equals to 1 unit. And on y-axis, told you capital letters. On y-axis, 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. Suppose you are taking 2, 4, 6 here, change accordingly. 2 units, 5 units, like plural. This is the proper way of drawing the graph. Okay. Okay. Now we have wrote the points. We have plotted the points connected. We represented them graphically. So the graph, from the graph, what we can say? the lines are intersecting, so the given equation 1 and 2 have unique solution, that is x is equals to 6, y is equals to 0. That is the solution. Okay, the solution from the graph. Also they said solve them graphically, right? This is what solving them graphically, writing the solution. Okay, therefore have unique solution, and the solution is x is equal to 0, y is equal to, sorry, x equals 6, y is equal to 0. But we didn't answer the ask the question. See, check whether they are consistent, solve them if it is consistent. Okay, solve them graphically. They are they have unique solution, therefore they are consistent, and they are consistent, and this is what the solution is. Therefore the solution is like we can write. Okay, again I'll explain. Two equations, we got two points, plotted them as a graph. Below the graph we wrote the graph. From the graph we seen that they are intersecting lines, they have unique solution. Since they are having unique solution, design solution, so therefore they are consistent, and then the solution, therefore the solution is x equals 6, y is equal to 0. That is it. Any doubts or clarifications? Okay, then just start writing it. We'll see furthermore, okay, of this time.